Hey guys, my name is Celine. Welcome to my channel and thank you for tuning in for this Pilates class today that we're going to have using the Pilates ball. So grab a mat, grab your Pilates ball and then let's get started straight away. We're going to start it in a long sit position. So extend your legs nice and long on that mat. Reach those arms long in front of you, hands in line with those shoulders, ball between your hands. We're going to take an inhale here, grow tall. Reach those arms up and overhead, keep those shoulders down. As we exhale, we bring that ball in front of our chest and we melt down that spine, one vertebra at a time here. Laying down all the way. Take an inhale, reach those arms overhead. And on your next exhale, bring that ball in front of your chest again. Tuck your chin and scoop the belly out as you roll all the way up into that seated position. Again, inhale here, grow tall, lengthen that spine, and exhale, we melt down, scoop the belly out, and really try to go one vertebra at a time as you're rolling up and down through that spine here. So keep going with your breath. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to roll up and down through that spine. So we're trying to mobilize our spines here and warming up that core by really going as slowly and controlled as we can, keeping those legs nice and heavy on that mat. Good, give me two more here. Inhale, reach those arms long, lengthen the spine. Exhale, scoop the belly up. Good, inhale, grow tall. Beautiful, last one. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, reach that ball overhead. And then on your next one, can we start to lift one leg up in tabletop? As we roll up, as we roll down, we lower down one vertebra at a time again. Inhale. Good, we exhale, we roll up. Float the other leg in tabletop. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Set your left leg down and nail down that spine again. Beautiful. So keep going here. As you exhale, you roll up and down through that spine and inhale to lengthen. Beautiful. One leg up at a time, really feeling into those deep abdominals as we're rolling up and down through our spine. Very good, give me three more here. Exhale to roll up, lift one leg up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down. And we set the leg down as we roll down through our spine. Last two. Exhale, roll up. One leg floats into tabletop. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower down. And we melt down that spine. Beautiful, final two. Beautiful. On that last one, can we try for a challenge to lift both legs into tabletop as we roll up? As we roll down, we set the legs back down and we melt down that spine. Inhale, ball reach overhead. Good, exhale, roll up. If this is too challenging, just keep staying with floating one leg up at a time in your tabletop. But if you want that extra spice today, lift both legs up into tabletop as you roll up. We're not here for much longer. Give me three more. Exhale, lift up. Think about bringing your shins parallel to the ceiling as you're in that boat pose position. Sucking that belly button into spine. Last two. Beautiful. On that last one, can we roll up? Can you meet me in your boat pose position? Beautiful. Now just tiny little squeezes into that ball, keeping that core engaged, sucking that belly button in, hands in line with your shoulders, fingertips along, and we just squeeze into that ball. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we hold the squeeze. Can we reach those arms up? Lower the arms down. Good. Reach the arms up. Lower the arms down. Finding your balance here. Just the arms up, lower down. Give me 4. Up, lower down. Keep those shoulders relaxed as you reach those arms up. Final 3. Keep pushing. We're almost there. Last 2. Quick warm up today. Beautiful. Last one. We bring that ball in front of our chest again. Can we hold it here? Drop the right toes down. Lift. Left toes down. Lift. So we're doing toe taps here. And make sure you're bending from your hip, so we don't want to bend from our knee We want to bend from our hips, so keeping that leg in a 90-degree angle as we lower down. Beautiful, give me 6 more. We're almost there. Last 5. You can do it. Last 4. Only 3. Last 2. And last 1. Slowly set your feet down and nail down that spine. Take an inhale, release, and then bring that ball. Let it just rest on your chest for a moment, feet as wide as your mat, and we just let those knees fall from side to side for a quick windshield wiper, opening through that lower back here, releasing some tension. Well done, you guys. All right, for that next one, we're going to come into a little bridging series with the ball. So we're going to keep the ball between our knees now, feet in line with your hips. Place your feet on the mat, arms relaxed to the side. We're going to take an inhale here to prepare. As you exhale, can you tuck your pelvis under, close the gap between your lower back and the mat, and then slowly roll your hips up, coming into your bridge position. Good. We inhale here. As you exhale, you melt down through that spine, one vertebra at a time. So we really try to focus on moving slowly and controlled up and down through that spine. So we're still mobilizing our spines here. Beautiful. So exhale, roll up. Inhale, hold. And then exhale, slowly melt down that spine. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, feel free to reach those arms up towards that ceiling, hands in line with those shoulders. Good, on that next one, as we roll up, we hold, inhale. Can we add a squeeze with those knees against the ball? As we inhale, exhale, release the squeeze, lower down one vertebra at a time. Beautiful, so just adding that squeeze, each inhale at the top. Very nice, and we try when we're in that bridge position to really push our weight into our heels, squeezing into our glutes and hamstrings here. Well done, you guys. Give me 4 more. Slowly and controlled. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, hold, squeeze the ball. Exhale, release, melt down that spine. The last 3. Beautiful, final 2. Good job, you guys. On that last one, can you hold your highest bridge position for me? Really focus on your core staying in, so you don't want your ribs to flare open towards that ceiling. You want to send your ribs in towards your hips. Squeeze into your glutes and hamstrings and hold your bridge position here. Just tiny squeezes into that ball, like you're trying to touch those knees, but the ball is in between. Tiny squeezes, feeling into those inner thighs, glutes, and hamstrings here. Beautiful. Tiny squeezes here. Give me 8 more. Last 7. Only 6. Final 5. Last 4. Only 3. Last 2. Last 1. Can you hold that squeeze as hard as you can into that ball? And just give me little lifts with your hips. You lower down, push your hips up, lower and lift. Holding that squeeze of the ball, just the hips, lower and lift. Really think about squeezing your glutes as you push your hips up towards the ceiling. Have the feeling you're pushing something away with your hip bones up towards that ceiling. And don't forget to hold that squeeze of the ball the entire time. So inner thighs on fire here as well. Give me 6 more. Almost there. Last 5. Final 4. Only 3. Good. Last 2. Last 1. Can you hold that bridge position? Hold the squeeze of the ball. We're going to start with lifting one leg up at a time. So we extend the right leg to the front. Point your toes. Set your right foot down and switch. Left leg, reaching that one leg at a time along to the front. Lower it down. Beautiful. So we try, when we lift one leg up at a time, Try to keep your hips stable. Think about your hip bones wanting to stay in line with each other so we don't rock through our hips too much. Really stabilizing that movement here. Good, give me 5. Almost there. Keep pushing, last 4. You can do it, only 3. Final 2. Last one, can you hold your left leg up just to hold to finish? Give me 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we set the left foot down. We reach the right leg forward. Point those toes just to hold to finish for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot down and we melt down that spine. Release. Take that ball for a moment. Knees from side to side. Quick release here. Alright, we're almost done with our bridging series. We got one last one here that's going to be a little bit spicy. So we're going to place that ball underneath our left heel and come on up into a single leg bridge. So right leg floats up into tabletop. Now just that right leg is going to move. So we're going to extend the right leg, knees parallel, and slowly bring that leg back into tabletop. So extend, reach that leg long, slowly bend. Beautiful. Just working through that right leg here, pressing that weight down into our left foot, squeezing into that left glute, left leg here. Give me 5. Last 4. Slowly and controlled, keeping those hips nice and equal. Beautiful, only 3. Last 2. Well done, last one. Extend that leg, we keep the leg straight. Reach up towards the ceiling, little lift, up and up, pushing from your hip, up and up, like you're trying to reach the ceiling with those toes for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold at your highest point. Can you give me little squeezes into the ball with your heel? Squeeze and squeeze. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your right foot down and then melt down that spine. Release. Good job. All right, you know what's coming. We've got the other side. So we're going to place that ball now below our right heel. Same thing one last time here. This is your last bridging exercise. Lift that left leg up into tabletop and we reach that leg long, bringing those knees in parallel. Slowly bend your left leg in. So just working through that left leg now, pressing your weight onto your right. Good, give me 4. Almost there for 3. Last 2. Beautiful, last one. Extend that leg, we keep that leg straight. Reach that leg up towards the ceiling, little lift, up and up. Like you're pushing your hips up towards the ceiling. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold at your highest position, finale. Pulse into that ball. Really squeeze that right heel down. Don't lower the hips down. Reach that left leg long. Just tiny pulses to finish into that ball. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, set that left foot down and then melt down. That's fine. Whew. Well done, you guys. All right, next we are gonna pop that ball between our heels. And we're gonna come into a Pilates V position. So heels together, toes out to the side, like you're forming a V with your feet, but the ball is in between your heels. Your knees are in line with your shoulders. So we come into a frog position with those legs. Now your lower back is staying heavy on the mat. We exhale, we extend the legs forward 45 degrees. Inhale, bend those legs in. So we've got a frog kick here. Extend the legs, engaging that core, slowly bend. Beautiful. Make sure to keep that spine, make sure to keep that lower back imprinted here, so you're not hurting that lower back. Core is engaged. We exhale, extend, inhale, bend those legs. Beautiful. Can we add one more thing? We're going to extend the legs, hold, squeeze, 1, 2, into the ball, slowly bend those legs. Good. Exhale, press, squeeze, 1, 2, inhale, bend. Very nice, you guys. Really squeeze into that ball as hard as you can. Still wanting to engage those inner thighs here as we squeeze into that ball. Exhale to press. Squeeze to 1, 2. Inhale to bend. Beautiful. Last 5 here. Keep going. Final 4. Almost there. Last 3. Really squeeze that ball and hold that rotation in your feet. Toes out to the side like you're trying to bring those heels together as you squeeze that ball. Final 2. Good, on that last one, can we extend the legs? Hold. Just squeeze into that ball to finish. Squeeze into that ball. Toes out to the side. Pilates new position. Engage that core and squeeze it out. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Lower your feet down and release for a moment. Beautiful. We got one more here. This time, ball comes between your ankles and we place those forearms down, elbows in line with your shoulders. Ball between your ankles this time. We float the legs up into tabletop. Really keep that core engaged. Think about sucking your belly button in towards your spine. We exhale, we extend the legs long. We inhale, we bend. And this time, toes are pointed and we keep those feet in parallel. So not a Pilates position. We extend and bend. Beautiful. On that next one, we're gonna add that double pulse again. Extend the legs, squeeze. 1, 2, slowly bend. Exhale, press, squeeze. 1, 2, slowly bend. Good, give me 5. Feeling those inner thighs already. Last 4. Keep pushing, almost there. Exhale, press. 1, 2, squeeze. Inhale, bend. Last 3. You can do it. Final 2. Good, last one. You know what's coming. Extend the legs, we hold, and we just squeeze into that ball. Keep that core engaged, toes pointed, legs straight. Squeeze into that ball as hard as you can. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Set your feet down, release for a moment. Whew. Good job, you guys. All right, with this next series, we're gonna pop the ball behind our bra line or between your shoulder blades. We're gonna keep those feet heavy on the mat, hip width apart, hands behind your head here. We take an inhale, we open our chest, lean back here. Exhale, scoop the belly out, come into your crunch position. Inhale, open that chest, look up, and exhale, look towards that belly button and really scoop that belly out. Beautiful. Make sure to keep those elbows nice and wide as you're in that exhale in your crunch. Elbows are not going to cover that face of yours. Beautiful. Give me 5 more here, just moving with your breath. Really using that exhale to scoop the belly out. Lift up a little bit higher each time and use that inhale to really open that chest. Last 4. Only 3. Beautiful. Last 2. On that last one, meet me in that curl, that position. Can we extend the arms along, hands in line with your shoulders? Can you give me a little lift? Up and up. So you're trying to really suck your belly button into your spine. Think about really scooping that belly out as you lift and lift. Relax those shoulders away from those ears and really try to deflate that ball as you lift. Beautiful. Give me 6. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we lower down. We extend the legs along towards the front. We keep the legs straight now. As we lift, can you add a single leg lift lower down. So we exhale, we lift, inhale, lower down. Good, exhale, lift, inhale to lower. Beautiful. So you don't have to kick that leg super high. Just a small lift is already enough here to engage those lower abs, engage that core a little bit more and make it a little bit more spicy. Good, give me 6 more. Exhale up, inhale low. Last 5, 4, only 3. Keep pushing, guys. Last 2, you can do it. Last 1, both legs down, little lifts to finish. Up and up, little pulses here. I know, keep pushing. 6, 5, 4, really try to deflate that ball. 3, 2, 1, and we'll lower down, open that chest. Have a quick breather. All right, guys, we are almost done. We have come to our last series. We're gonna flip on over into a full stance position, and we're staying with our ball. We're gonna pop the ball between our knees, full stance position. So hands in line with your shoulders, knees stacked underneath your hip, and curl your toes under so you have some grip on that mat. We're gonna start with a little knee lifts here. So coming into our bear hold, we're gonna lift the knees up, exhale, inhale, tap the knees back down. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Beautiful. Really slowly and controlled here. Think about sucking that belly button into spine as you lift those knees up. Inhale, lower down. Good. Last 6 here. Final 5. Only 4. Last 3. Give me 2. Good, on that last one. Can you meet me in that bear hold? Keep those knees slightly lifted off of your mat and just tiny squeezes into that ball. Like you're trying to push those knees together, bring those knees together, but the ball is in between. Think about keeping that back straight like a table, looking between your hands to keep that neck in extension of your spine. And don't take those knees up too high. It's just a slight hover above the mat. Good. Give me 8, 7, 6. Can we squeeze a little harder for your last 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Lower the knees down. Come into a quick child's pose, reaching those arms along forward. Have a breather. All right, for this last one, we are going to pop the ball underneath our left foot. Coming back to that full stance position, extend your right leg back, tuck those toes under, and we're coming to a high plank position. Make sure those hands are underneath your shoulders. We lift the knee up, point your toes. We exhale, bring that knee in towards our chest. Inhale, reach that leg long. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. Good. Make sure to keep that core engaged so you're not arching that back. Suck that belly button into spine. Exhale, squeeze the knee to chest. Inhale, lengthen that spine. Beautiful. Almost there. On that next one, can we add a tiger curl? So we bring the knee to chest, we round that spine. Inhale, lengthen the spine as you extend that leg. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Good, give me your last 4 here. Only 3. Final 2. Good, last one. Can you bring that knee in? Little pulses in and in. Bring it in. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the knee in. Can we tap the knee down? Lift, tap, and lift. Last one here. 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and last one. Set that knee down. Whew. All right, guys. Finale. Same thing on the other side. Last exercise for today. We're gonna pop that ball again underneath our right foot this time. Same thing, extend that left leg long, tuck those toes under, come into your high plank, lift the right knee up. Exhale, pull the knee to chest. Inhale, extend. Beautiful. 3 more like this. Exhale, squeeze the knee to chest. Inhale, extend. Last 2. Last one, can we add that tiger curl? Really rounding through that spine as you exhale. Think about bringing your knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen that spine. Last 4. Only 3. Last 2. Last one, can we bring the knee in? Little pulses, in and in. You got it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it in. Can you tap the knee down? Lift, tap, lift. 4, 5. Lift. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Set that knee down and release. Take that ball away. Open those knees as wide as your mat. Reach those arms long forward and come into your well-deserved child's pose. Calming down that breath now. Amazing job, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you've liked today's class, please make sure to like, subscribe, or leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next week.